How do I go? Right, I'm fully aware that what I'm about to do is a crafty technical video, which to me is like a 4-year-old child giving a lecture on quantum physics, really. But God, I think I must have mentioned this months ago that I was going to do this, and this is a testament to how lousy I am at this kind of thing, really. It's just not in my nature to do it. But having stated I would do it in public, I needed to follow it through, and I would have probably gone on not doing them, albeit for the fact that I had that excellent tamper from someone who, completely opposite to me, who is extremely creative, both in terms of, what's the word, ideas and craftsmanship. Patrick the Pipe. I'm not going to make a pipe, I've said that before, it's never going to happen. I know my limitations, shallow as they are, but having had a few days off work, I thought, right, let's get cracking on these tampers. They're not made out of wood, they're not made out of metal. As I said, you know, they're made out of Antler. So I have made a start on them, okay, but what I want to just do here is that I know there are some of you who I promised to send them to, so I just wanted to do this in case you changed your mind about me sending you one. So let me just show you that they are, excuse me, they are, there we are, quick brief shout, they are in production, alright, I've got them here in my grubby little hand. I just need to put the finishing touches to them. Now, one thing I have noticed with Antler is that, you know, unlike wood, okay, it's much harder to get smooth, okay, harder than wood by a long shot. So I'm having to file certain areas down, particularly where I've got the metal bits at the top and the bottom. I'm going to show you a prototype, the one I'm going to have, without losing the quality of the Antler. Polishing them down, I had a prototype once, polishing it down too much takes away that kind of brown veining or streaking in it, which is characteristically Antler, and all it ends up looking like is a bit of polished ivory, which, you know, I suppose some people will like, and I don't know. I've got an example of that one there. I tried it on a little bit of Antler. I don't feel right. So it's going to be fairly difficult to get it almost very smooth and like a polished consistency to it. But hopefully this is going to be some idea of what it's going to look like. So here we go. For those of you who I've promised to send one, if you kind of think, oh my God, PM me and comment and go, yeah, thanks but no thanks. Otherwise, here you go. Let me put this little beam on again as well. Okay, now the thing is they've come in various lengths. What I've done is I've topped and tailed this, really. Is that too bright? It looks it on the screen at the moment, okay? So the, you know, the 5p piece, great idea from Patrick the Pipe there, I can't think any better than that. But again, quite thick at the bottom. But I've kind of taken the tine point off the end and just put the bottom of some of the shell casings I've got on there. They were a devil and a half. That looks very bright, so let's do that again, okay? But at the same time, try to keep the veining on there. So, you know, that's the prototype. Yeah, what you've got functionally is that bit's okay for the big bowls, but again, if you're looking at a small flake pipe or a plug pipe, if you've got some of the smaller pipes, you can also get in with that. Now, I'm not going to get into a production line on these because I'm just not good enough for it, and I don't really have the motivation. I'm booky and I like smoking things, so, but I've made no pretense about that in the past. But I'm saying I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I've got 8 of this type I'm about to finish off, and I say I think there's half a dozen people to whom I promised them. This is the kind of thing, this is the way they get presented to me. I ordered some of the tines and I asked for a particular size, but they obviously completely ignored me. You know, look at that. Yeah, that is just one tine. Give me some idea how big that is. Yeah, now I'm going to probably just sort of cut these down, put the 5p piece and leave it with the sharp bit on the end. So much easier for me to do. Easy way out, lazy sod. Just polish them up because to get that bit at the top, yeah, it's hard work. Okay, and so you see they come in various sizes. The brown are where the velvet has kind of come away but snuck to it, and they're going to be a lot easier. So you know, I'll see how I get on. I'm not going to make any promises. I'm going to be sending loads of them out and getting into production line. So, you know, if I could be kind enough to ask if you know, this is a bit pretentious of me, you know, no email saying I'll have one, because I can't guarantee, certainly in the near future, to get one to you. Let's see how we go. Okay. But also, yes, I should say that all the ones I've tested, one of the other things I want to make sure is that they do stand up on the table. So they all do that. That was another little thing that I had overlooked. So they're the Antler times. Just a little update on it. And one other thing to say: the dartboard has gone. Voila! I said it would. I've done it. Okay. And instead I've got pictures. I'm into kingfishers. I've got several pictures of kingfishers. One of the villages I used to live in, the place overlooked a river and a wild meadow, and I had kingfishers on the river, and I used to spend hours and hours watching those through binoculars. Fascinating. I love kingfishers. And the poster above there is a poster about clouds, fitting for the fact that I'm British and I bang on about the weather all the time. Nice to know what kind of clouds you're going to get. But I do love clouds, and I am a member of the Cloud Appreciation Society. Geek, I know. But if anyone else likes clouds, watching clouds, anything like that, go join the Appreciation Society. Go and look at the website. Some fascinating, weird and wonderful clouds up there. Poems. They've even got this thing about a cloud how it makes noise or something like that, like a chip. I'm talking bollocks now. But go and have a look at it. You'll see what I mean. So I'm going to wrap that one up now. Hope that was okay. I'll be watching some more videos tonight and catching up on some comments. On that, hope to see you soon. Take very good care. Happy smoking. Bye bye.